you know, you never know. It could be a special night for him.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. And you know, Greg Monroe has been really making it happen, guys.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Luke Babbitt is out there with Cunningham. Then there's Tony Douglas. Then it's Alexis Ajinça. And it's Pondexter in a 2 spot. Here's Middleton. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one. Yeah, I think everyone knew the Bucks would be much improved last season, but to see the jump into the middle of the playoff picture, I think that took everybody by surprise.
For the Bucks, their improvement, usually you see incremental progress. Even after losing key players, Clark, they shot up the standings.
And part of that, Kevin, was just growing as a team, coming together, and also improving the roster. Another part was that they were better than their record showed 2 years ago. Player development is part of the improvement.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Henson checked in for Parker. And it's Mayo in for Chris Middleton.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Plumlee is checked in for Monroe. Vasquez comes in, and Jared Bayless subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pelicans trailed by 6. Here's Holiday. And the jam by Ajinça.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
To the paint. And Plumlee kicks to Mayo. Poked away. Stolen by Evans. Holiday inside the line. Davis, the pass to Holiday. With some arc. And that's 2 points on the layup. Holiday's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh yeah shots.
Plumlee with the screen. And Henson kicks to Bayless. 6 to shoot. Mayo into the lane. Can't cash in from close range. Pelicans trail by 5. Evans gets the 3-pointer to fall. Evans has got 9 points.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the 3-point line? Come on.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And it's Davis missing.
And Jason Kidd has seen a lot of things in his first few years of coaching. Already changed teams once and had some personnel issues, but you cannot deny that he knows how to get the most out of his team.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Parker comes in for Henson. And Middleton subbed in for O.J. Mayo. And the dunk by Parker.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates to make that possible. They really did read each other well there. He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
A different look for Milwaukee. Monroe's checked in for Miles Plumlee for Vasquez.
Woo. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes. And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
And New Orleans pushing it up now. Holiday is running. And Davis gets it to go.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
They recover it. And the game. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Bucks leading by 3. They've got Chris Middleton. Parker out there with Greg Monroe. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Vaughn in the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And it's Cole missing.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win. Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Last year, the Pelicans, Greg, pushed their way into the postseason. It was a neck-and-neck battle for that number 8 spot, as you recall, with the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And how about the excitement down the stretch? They were able to edge out the Thunder and Russell Westbrook on that just point binge down the stretch there. And what a final day that was. A big, huge win over the Spurs let them get into the postseason for the first time under the Pelican moniker.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Monroe's shot is good.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
And as you said, I mean, New Orleans made the playoffs for the first time under the name Pelicans. Unfortunately for them, they ran into the Warriors in the first round and were promptly swept away.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Henson's checked in for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
And thinking back to the Pelicans' playoffs from last year, let a 20-point lead slip away in that fourth quarter of Game 3. But they played better than a sweep and got valuable postseason experience for that young roster.
And again, no good by New Orleans.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass. Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Greg Monroe with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they've got to figure out how to contain him.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry had to say to the team. He loved the work they were doing on the interior, saying, listen, they've got no answer for us inside, and we're not going to let them off the hook now. Keep pounding it down low.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Davis is checked in for Anderson. Evans comes in for Quincy Pondexter. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Tony Douglas. And it's Holiday in for Norris Cole.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Great D that time from Davis. There's Gordon with the three. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Vaughn gets the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 2.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And that one's good. 10 points for Davis.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Henson. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
Well, 7 lead changes, Kevin, in this one, and we could very well be seeing more.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. And it's Gordon missing.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. .52 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Pass to Henson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
And it's good. There it is. He ties the game.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. To the right side. Clock at 6. Here's Monroe. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Outside, Gordon. He dishes it to Ajinça. Right side, Holiday. This one for 3. Count it! So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win